Hi, my name is Bintu, Honeybee Kabba, and you are tuned into BuzzKlub. Today I got a chance to interview a very sweet girl who gave me her experiences on online dating. I know some of you are kind of hesitant about it, but I think after you watch this video and hear what she has to say, you just might give it a try. Check it out. What do you guys think about online dating?
I think it's dope because it gives you access to more of the world. You know, when you're like just going out to the local bars and local restaurants or lounges or whatever, you're only getting that little area. You go out to like, you know, online dating site.
It gives you greater access and more variety.
Right.
And also you can kind of like choose what you want.
People talk about soulmates all the time, right? And when you're thinking about a soulmate, they can be anywhere in the world. They could be in China, they could be in Brazil, they could be in, you know, they could be one state away or one block away, you never know. So online dating gives you access to more than just your local area. I think it's hot. I'm not mad at it.
What do you girls think?
I would say that
Go first.
Go ahead, Leah.
people were apprehensive, and even if I were to do it, I would be apprehensive. I mean, because if you don't trust someone in front of you, how the hell are you supposed to trust someone on a computer? So I would know. I would take longer.
The process is like the same thing though. When you think about it, like if I meet a girl,
I could be a whole different person behind screen.
I think it's the same if you're just meeting them.
yeah, I think it's like almost the same thing. Like when
People
you,
can read people in person and body language and interaction a little quicker than typing on a screen.
yeah, but I wouldn't go through 6 months of talking to somebody online.
That's
You
what I'm
know what I'm saying?
This allows you to look for and get, but it also allows you to get exactly what you're looking for. Like regular dating, you have to actually meet a person, go out with them, converse with them, find out what they're into, what they're not into. You know what I mean? Like, see if y'all have a common ground.
Right.
Y'all put everything that on the table.
On the table, and you have the mutual matches, it's a percentage, like it's
Then y'all already
more greater
know,
chances off the
y'all
break.
are more compatible.
Yeah, exactly. If you're
And
wasting
it's
your
dope to
time.
save money too.
It's Jillian, and I'm from Philadelphia, and I met my boyfriend online.
Which website did you use?
I used OkCupid, which is a free website.
How did you hear about it?
When I moved to Philadelphia, I didn't have any friends like 5 years ago, and my friend Rowan, she was on it, and she seemed pretty cool, so I was like, well, I guess I'll do it too, because she's normal and cool and not a serial killer, and she dates people, so I did it.
So how long did you have your profile up before you went on your first date?
Probably about like a year, because I was scared to go on a first date with somebody, so I would talk to people but not ever meet them in person, because it still kind of creeped me out a little bit.
So how did you meet the guy that you're with now?
I met the guy that I'm with now when I had actually basically given up on the dating profile that I was on, but I was still kind of poking around on it, and I came across his profile, and I was actually thinking about moving to Thailand at the time to teach English, and he had on his profile that he had taught in, you know, Nicaragua, Korea, Japan, so I was like, cool, let me ask him some questions about it. And then we just started talking back and forth, and we were talking for about 2 months, back and forth, just emailing, when finally we were like, well, it'd be stupid for us not to get a cup of coffee. So we met up and we got a cup of coffee, and I remember it was raining and I was not in a good mood, and I was like, I don't want to meet this guy, he probably sucks really bad. He's probably not as cool as he seems in emails, because I don't know, it was my experience that nobody ever was. And but I went anyway, and we hit it off really well.
How many years ago was that?
About a year and a half ago.
So you guys have been dating for a year and a half? And now you guys are moving on to the next phase of your life. Where are you guys moving to?
We're moving to Hawaii in a week and a half.
And is he a great guy?
He's awesome. Yeah, I love him. The advice I would give someone who is trying for the first time would be, I mean, just try it. It can't hurt. You know, and give people a chance, I guess. And make sure that you always meet in a public place, and you always let somebody know where you're going, and who you're going with.
Can't take it when you put your loving on me. You make me sick.